it will be like I will answer question, and if you don't know the answer, you can skip the question, and we will go to the next question. And after the interview, you can check the solutions of the. I will not tell you the solutions, right? So okay, tell me the difference between latch and flip flop, Ramya.
Uh, Latches and flip-flops, both are sequential circuits only. But latches, they depend on the edge of the clock for their operation, where flip-flops, level of the clock for their operation, where flip-flops depend on the edges of the clock for, and flip-flop will be operational only at the edges, where latches will be on for the uh, cy- uh, whole active edge of the active level of operation, sir.
Okay. Okay, Anurag, you want to add something?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. My next question is, uh, uh, what is the significance of K-map? Significance
The
of K-map.
significance of
Why we use
uh,
it?
yeah, the significance of a Carnot map is that it helps in reduction of the big equations which are formed in the digital circuits, mainly combinational circuits and gates. Also, by using various techniques like a McKinsey technique or a good procedural habits like um, mm, combining many four blocks into one, like that we can reduce the equations even further.
Okay. What is the limitation of K-map then? There is one or two limitation.
Yes, sir. K-map, the one of the primary drawback of a K-map is that it cannot be, it is not feasible for a human to do for more number of circuits. Like if suppose if I give like 32 mux, 32 bit mux, we cannot be doing it
More than
manually.
7 variable, basically. More variable, not
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
variable.
7 variable, yeah, 2 power 7 to power 4, that, yeah.
Okay. Ramya, do you know about one hotkey design? One hotkey design? Anurag, you know one hotkey design?
No, sir. I think I've studied in my engineering, but I don't remember
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Do you know
Sir,
about CAM? Yeah, yeah. Tell me, tell me,
uh,
tell me.
all ones, I think one hotkey, sir, and one cold is also there. All zeros, I think.
Okay, okay, fine. Just check it after the interview.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
What
True.
what is content addressable memory? It is part of computer architecture, I guess. Yeah. CAN, content addressable memory. You know? Okay, it's okay, no problem. I'm going to the next question. What are hazards? Hazards. Hazards, you know?
Yes, sir. You know,
I
I know
have an
it's
idea, but I don't remember, sir.
Okay.
I think that is zero hazard, one hazard, static zero hazard, static one hazard. Like this, it is there, but I don't remember the exact definition actually.
Okay.
I'll check once. Yeah.
Sure. The difference between dynamic and static hazards. Okay, no problem.
Hazard.
No.
Yeah,
If you don't know it, it's okay. You can check it after that. No problem.
sure.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
What is the difference between SR and JK flip flop? SR and JK flip
SR
flop. This is simple.
Yeah, SR and JK flip-flops are JK flip-flop has a feedback connection, so which will help in taking out the that I'm sorry, I'm not remembering the exact words actually. That the state
Invalidity.
is there, no, sir, at yeah, invalid state. That it will help in eliminating the invalid state, and makes the other states also valid. There is a feedback from the output towards the input.
See, these are simple questions, and you just have to answer in depth so that you can compensate for the answer you don't know, right? So these are simple
Yeah.
questions only. Uh, what is the difference between ring counter and Johnson counter? Ring counter and Johnson counter. This is also simple.
Ring counter is like, sir, if we have, for example, 4 flip-flops, which are connected, one output of one flip-flop is connected to the input of the second flip-flop in a ring counter, and the output of last flip-flop is connected back to the input of the first one. So that is a ring counter. Johnson counter is, I think, the last flip-flops negative output. I mean, negation of the last output is connected to the input of first flip-flop. I don't remember properly. I think that is the.
Yeah, you can make the diagram also. You can tell the number of states, truth table, all these things you can simple. These are simple questions. So, Anurag, you want to tell something?
No, sir, nothing.
Okay. Difference between PAL and PLA. PAL and PLA. Difference between.
Programmable logical array.
Programmable array logic and programmable logic array. I think
Logic.
programmable logic array is where we have a AND or connectivity, where PAL is OR and, I hope, sir. Is it correct?
Yeah. Just check it once after the interview. Just check it once.
Uh-huh.
What are the you know about op-amp, right? Operation amplifier, right? So there is a block diagram of that. So there are 4 stages, right? 4 stages are there. So tell me the name of the 4 stages of op-amp like block. You know?
I am not
Anurag,
very sure, sir.
No, sir, I am also not sure.
Input stage, intermediate state, level shifting stage, and output state, right? So just check it once. Okay, this is simple
Okay,
question.
sir, okay.
So my next question is from application of mux. What are the application of mux? Tell me 2-3 application of mux.
Elevator, sir. Elevator is an application of mux.
Anurag?
Sir, elevator is an application of mux.
No, it is not. How it is? Tell me that. Tell me.
I was like, if we have some 3 or 4 floors, uh, we'll select only one out of those floors, no, sir. When we press one.
Okay. Okay. Okay, just check it after the interview. Anurag, you want to say something?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. Tell me about power dissipation. Like how many power dissipations are there in digital electronics, and how we calculate it? Power dissipation.
Not sure, sir.
Like dynamic power, static
Static power dissipation, dynamic power dissipation, I think. I
static
don't
and
know.
all. No problem. What is the application of buffer? Buffer is simple only.
Buffer can be used to reduce noise, sir.
Okay.
And
We
also
use it
like
in ST also, right? We use in somewhere in ST also.
ST means, sir?
ST. We are using in ST techniques, right? for the violation, if you know.
Okay, STA techniques you are telling, sir.
Yeah, for
Metastability issues.
just check it once, no problem. Check it after the
Yeah,
interview.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Buffer in the sense ki if we use a flip flop or something, two flip flop synchronizer could be used for metastability issues, sir.
Exactly. Okay. Anurag, you want to say something?
No, sir. Actually, I do not know it, sir.
कोई नहीं,
I'll
आगे
go
से
back and check again.
Difference between Harvard architecture and Newman architecture. This is microprocessor controller subject question, but simple question only. Van Neumann and Harvard architecture. No
I
problem.
did not refer it, sir.
Okay. What is the features of flash memory?
Sorry,
Flash
sir.
memory. Flash memory. Flash memory.
Flash memory.
Okay.
Not sure. Maybe it gets erased when power goes off, sir.
No. That is different.
Okay.
There is cache memory also. So read about the memories
Cache
also.
memory is like it is like temporary memory where if we have some faster like there are some calculations in which we need intermediate results, they can be stored into cache memory.
Also make the diagram. That diagram is the DRAM, right? All that diagram is important. CPU and all. Right? What is the difference between Mealy and Morley circuit? This is a simple question.
Mealy and Murray.
If there is a feedback, it is called as melee. If there is no feedback, like feedback in the sense the output is used in the input, it is called more.
Ramya, is that correct?
Output is dependent. According to me, if the output is dependent only on the present state, so that would be Murray, and if it is dependent on inputs and present state also, that will be.
This is simple
Mealy.
question. At least tell 5 points, right? So this is simple question, and they will ask. This is very common question, right? Which flip flop is universal flip flop, and why?
Not sure, sir.
Okay.
The D flip flop is a universal flip flop, sir.
JK, because we can implement all the other flip flop using JK. So how microprocessor works without any internal memory? So how a microprocessor can work without internal memory?
Not sure, sir.
Okay, fine. What is the difference between compiler and interpreter?
Compiler will convert the code. I mean, it will translate the code, the whole thing at a time, but interpreter will do it one after another, one statement after another. This is what I remember from the past.
Okay, fine. These questions may be no talks in the interview, but you can measure your like preparation, right, through this question. These are maybe no talks in the interview, right? But you can measure the like how you are prepared, right? Okay. Application of octal number system. Application of octal number system.
Octal number system. We can apply it in counters as well, where we need to count till 0 to 7 only.
Okay, just go through it once, right? Check it once.
Okay, fine, sir.
Difference between intra and inter delay assignment in Verilog. Inter and inter delay in Verilog?
Intra-assignment delay in the sense like the delay is associated with the statement only. I mean, like on the right hand side, if it is provided before the assignment, but inter-assignment delay is happening on the left hand side of the statement where the statement is executed after the time units, after the delay time.
Okay, just check this also, and in the interview, just explain with the example, right?
Yes, sir. We can explain.
Okay. Application of flip-flop. This is also simple question. Application of flip-flop. This is simple only.
In counters, synchronizers.
Okay. Anurag?
Sir, don't know, sir. I'm forgetting things.
Okay, just revise it once because. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
do you
sir.
mean by LUT? Do you know about LUT?
Lookup tables.
Where we use it? Like, what is lookup table?
Lookup tables are just to like I don't remember exactly, sir, but just to take a note of things only we'll be using this.
It is used in FPGA, no? FPGA block diagram, right?
Achha, okay, sir. I don't remember.
Okay, fine. Okay, my next question is implement 16 into 1 mux using 4 into 1 mux. How many mux will be used? 16 into 1 using 4 into 1 mux.
We can use 5 4x1 muxes, sir.
In the interview,
5, sir.
I'll write the diagram also, right? Make the diagram also. What is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous reset? Synchronous and asynchronous reset.
Synchronous reset in the sense like it will be synchronous with the clock, input clock, where asynchronous reset can occur at any time, irrespective of the clock.
Okay, fine. In a 4-bit Johnson counter, how many unused states are there? Unused states in Johnson counter in 4-bit. This is simple only.
8, sir.
Yeah, 8. Fine. How you calculate it?
Because for every shift we'll require every proper shift, no, we'll be requiring 8 times. So the total is 16. So
Yeah, fine. What is transparent latch? Transparent latch. Which latch is transparent latch? No idea. D latch.
sir.
Yeah, D latch. Yeah. What is race around condition? Race
Race
around
around condition can occur in many ways, sir. Race around condition is basically something where there are many cases which lead to answers at the same time, but simulator can't decide. Then it will pick one of the condition and it will give it as answer.
What is the condition for the race around to happen, and in which flip it is happening? In which flip flop race around condition happens?
Race around condition happens in
JK.
the JK
When
flip flop only, sir.
is
During
1-1.
1-1 state, it will happen.
Check it once. Anurag, just calculate tens complement of 197 base 11. Can calculate it? 10th
Base of
complement
11, sir.
yeah, 197 base of 11. Can you calculate it?
No, sir, I can't calculate it.
Ramya, you want to try?
Yes, sir. 197 base 11 in the sense it will be like 11's complement and 10's complement would be there. So 197 would
First,
be
you will convert
11 my no sir. So 11 minus 7 is 4, 11 minus 9 is 2, and 11 minus 1 is 10. So 1027, is it correct, sir? I'm not very sure.
this is the I am asking 10th complement of this number.
Yeah. Since it is 10's complement, we'll have to take the what do we say? Complement of the digits.
Okay, no problem.
So
Check
I am
check it answer.
assuming,
Check it once. Okay.
Sure.
Hmm. Do you know tri-state buffer?
Yes, sir. Tri-state. Yes, sir. Tri-state buffer means input output with a control.
Okay.
With a control input.
Okay. Just check it once. What are the advantage of DRAM over SRAM? What are the
Static RAM and
advantage of
dynamic RAM.
dynamic
I
RAM
don't
over
know the.
static RAM? Okay, this is also time. No problem. Hmm. Which gates are used to build a half adder? We can implement a half adder using which gates? Most commonly get used in the half adder.
XOR and AND.
XOR gate and AND gate.
Okay. You are practicing gate previous questions for digital electronics, no? Circuit based question, because I can't answer circuit based question in the quiz, right? So circuit based question, gate previous year question, that are very, very important only for digital electronics, right? Not other subjects. Okay. Tell me about metastability. Who will tell me?
When a signal transition occurs within the setup and hold windows of the clock signal, so the transition can't be properly seen, which will cause metastability state, sir. So
Make the diagram also set related to the setup time and hold time and how we can rectify it. There are different methods to rectify
sir.
the metastability, right? So that
Yes.
diagram is also important. We have already covered in the classes, right? This topic is important.
Okay.
Know about the CDC basics also, CDC basic techniques.
Okay, sir.
Okay. How many flip-flop will be used to construct mode 30 a counter? MOD mode 30 counter I have to implement. How many flip-flop will be used?
5 flip-flops, sir.
5. How you calculate?
So mod 30 in the sense ki 2 power 5 is 32. So for 30 we need 5 bits.
Okay, fine. Which ADC, analog to digital converter, is independent of number of bits? Which ADC, analog to digital converter, is independent of number of bits?
Not sure, sir.
Okay, I am giving you the hints. Dual slope, parallel conversion, or successive approximation.
No
Okay,
idea,
now
sir. Need to check.
uh, which logic family consumes the lowest power? Power dissipation is minimum, basically.
Maybe CMOS family, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Hmm. How many flip-flop are used to make a decade counter? Decade counter, you know, no? 10. More 10.
Hmm.
How many?
Four,
Okay.
four, sir.
Okay, fine. Which logic family has the lowest power delay time?
Not sure, sir.
Lowest
We need
power
to check.
propagation delay time. Okay, fine. Means which is
Propagation
fastest,
delay.
basically. ACL or
Uh,
TCL?
what, sir?
Which logic family has the lowest propagation delay time? It is ACL or TCL or CMOS?
ECL, TCL, or CMOS, you're saying?
Which it? I am asked. These are the options.
I think it's TCL, sir.
ECL. Okay, check it once.
ECL.
Yeah,
Okay,
check
I'll
it
check.
once.
Logic families, I need to check.
Okay. Which is a okay, no. I have a T flip flop. I'm giving the input frequency 100 hazards. Final output frequency of after 3T flip flop. This is very simple question. Basically, three input frequency is 100 hazards. Uh, and after the 3 flip flop, what will be the frequency of output? F by 2,
I
yeah.
think it is frequency divider, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
So
F by 2, F by 2,
25
F by 2. F by 8. 100 by
F
F by
by
8 means 12.5.
F by 2, F by 8, 100 by 8, sir.
Hmm. Okay. I'm going to the next
Sir,
question.
F by 4 would be there, no, sir. F by 2, and
Yeah,
F,
by 3
F
flip,
by.
T flip flop. Was it? 3.
Okay, okay.
I want to implement a 12 bit mode 12 ring counter. How many flip flop will be required? Mode 12 ring counter I am making. How many flip flop will be required?
4, sir.
No, 4 is not the answer.
Mod 12
This is
is
ring counter.
ring counter, you are saying, sir. Okay, okay. For every bit transition, maybe 12 flip flops, sir.
Okay, fine. Check it once also.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. How we can solve the race around condition? How we can solve the problem of race around condition?
Sir, it depends on the context where the race around condition is. Like
Like
in
basically in
Verilog,
JK
we
flip
can
flop. There is one circuit, no? Master slave, JK flip flop. That is one solution,
by
no?
using master slave only, we can reduce. I mean,
Yeah.
we can eliminate that.
Okay, fine. Tell me the difference between asynchronous and synchronous reset.
Synchronous reset will occur at the active edge of the clock, where asynchronous reset is independent of the clock, sir.
Okay, fine. But you have to write the code also, explain through the code also, and make some diagram, and application is also needed where we are using like, all these things on it.
We can give it through waveform, sir. Behavior we can show through waveform.
Yeah, you can do it, but answer through the diagram or some coding. Like code differences है ना, like 3 lengths code differences there. So make that. What is the difference between VSDL and Verilog?
VHDL is basically used for defense applications, where Verilog is generally used for digital electronics kind of things.
There is your
And
term is strongly typed and weakly typed. So just check it once also.
VHDL is strongly typed, sir. Verilog is weakly typed.
Okay, fine. So do you know about body effect in analog electronics? Body effect.
Not sure, sir.
Okay, fine. What is the limitation of increasing power dissipation to reduce the delay? What is the disadvantage of if I'm changing the increasing the power to reduce the delay? So what is the disadvantage? It will impact on the power. Like which power will increase basically, dynamic or static?
Maybe dynamic, sir. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Do you know about stick diagram? Stick diagram.
No idea, sir.
Diagram.
Stick
Okay, no
diagram
problem.
I know, but no idea. Okay.
Just check it also.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know about latch up or latch up in CMOS inverter?
Need to check, sir.
Okay, no problem. Some basics like analog I am asking, just the basic, not into depth. So just basics you should know, right?
Yes.
So do you know about pipelining? How many stages are there in pipelining? First, tell me about what is pipelining and what are the different stages in pipelining.
Pipelining is basically to increase the performance and speed of the particular device. So pipelining means when we are able to schedule the processes one after another, parallel processing actually. That is parallel processing is pipelining.
And what are the different
Decode,
stages?
execute. Yeah, we can have different stages depending on a requirement, like load, decode, execute.
Right back.
So by the time second one is loading, the first one will be decoded. So parallelly we are able to execute, and this reduces the number of cycles for execution.
Okay, fine. And there are hazards in this also, like pipelining. You know what hazards?
No, sir, no idea.
There are, I guess, 5 hazards are there. Okay, fine. Difference between C and C++? Simple question.
OOPS concepts as well. C is a simple language where C++ uses OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming.
Just check it once.
So
This
it
was
will be dynamic. C is static maybe.
no. Just check it once. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. I know.
What is the difference between active and passive element?
Means, sir?
Active and passive element. You know
Active
what?
elements are resistors and capacitors. Active elements are
Passive.
conductors. I hate.
Just check it once. This is also simple only.
Yeah.
What is gray code? Gray code.
Gray code is obtained by of a particular binary number. So this is used when we need to reduce metastability in a particular circuit,
Okay.
because the distance